Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, initially I wanted to create a burgundy smoky eye, but that didn't go as planned, as you guys can see. So I created more of a pink black smoky eye, and I honestly think it came out amazing. I haven't done smoky eyes in a long time. I almost thought I forgot my touch, but I still have it, as you guys can see. It actually looks like I have more than like pink on there. It looks like kind of purpley, but I only use pink eyeshadows, as you guys will see in the video. So if you guys want to see how I achieve this look right here, then you know what to do, and just feel free and keep on watching. But before you guys continue watching, make sure to hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. That's pretty much all, and just keep watching. So to start off, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to prime my eyes. And to go ahead and prime my eyes, I'm going to use this Luscious Angel Eyes eyeshadow primer. This is the one that I received in my BoxyCharm. So I'll just take a little bit of this to the back of my hand. When I first applied this one, it looked a little bit darker than what I normally would kind of put on my eyelid, but it's actually like the perfect shade, and I feel like it just kind of ends up kind of soaking in, and it kind of ends up matching my natural skin tone. So now to set the eyes, I'm going to take my Too Faced Cocoa Contour palette, and I'm going to take Cocoa Butter, which is this kind of yellowy powder, and I'm just going to lightly set that. I don't normally set my eyes, but since we are going in with really like intense colors, I want to make sure that I'm going to set that. So originally I was supposed to go for like a burgundy smoky eye, but this comes out more like pink, but I'm not mad at it, so whatevers. So now to start off, the first brush that I'm going to use is this B Bella NG329 brush, and then taking my 35R palette, which I have not used in a long time, I'm going to go in with this shade to start off with. The key to this specific eyeshadow is to keep the shades really low as possible when you first start out, because since we are using really dark shades, we want to make sure we have enough room to blend out all the colors. So as you guys can see, this is as far as I'm going to take it up, and then I'm just going to slowly start to blend that out. And with you blending it out, you're taking it higher already, so you don't necessarily have to apply it high, because if you apply it kind of a little bit higher, then when you go in and blend it out, what do you think is going to happen? You're just going to keep blending it up and up. So just keep blending it out. As you can see, just by blending that out, that took it up really high. Not really high, but as high as I want it to go. I honestly thought that this look was going to take me like a really long time to create, but it didn't. Okay, and then I'm just going to go back in with that shade. Again, just depositing that color. And then again. Okay, so now we have that color down. Next, I'm going to go in with my Morphe M513 brush, and taking my Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye palette, I'm going to go in with this kind of reddish brownish color right here. I'm going to take that again onto the crease. And if any of the shades get on the eyelid, that is okay, because as you guys can see, we're going to end up going in with a really intense color on the lid. So first, I'm just depositing the color, and then wiping off my brush, and then I'm just gonna go in and blend that out. And then to further blend that out, I'm gonna go in with this B Bella NG333 brush. Going in with the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette, I'm gonna take this shade right here, and I'm gonna take some, and I'm gonna lightly just tap it on top first, and then wiping my brush, and then just start to slowly blend that in. So this is where it gets a little bit intense. I'm going to take the black shade and from both the Jaclyn Hill and Kat Von D palette. Taking that on this Morphe M422 brush. It's like a flat brush. And then I'm gonna apply that black to the eyelid only. And then I'm gonna wipe my brush and I'm gonna lightly feather it into the other colors, not blending it into the colors, but I'm kind of like dragging it, just so that way it's gonna be easier for me to blend out. Gonna go in with a little bit more. Okay, and then going in with this pointed brush, this Morphe M418 brush. Sorry, 518. I'm gonna take a little bit of the black from the Kat Von D and a little bit of that red brown shade, and then I'm just gonna start to blend that into the crease, and then that's when I'm gonna start to blend out that black into the other colors. Sorry, I have to get a little bit closer. Let's see what I'm doing. And then I'm gonna take a Bella NG, sorry, no. Then I'm gonna take the Bella NG332 brush, going in with that shade from the Jaclyn Hill palette, just placing that on top. This one was a clean brush. Now just go back in and blend that out. The key to Smokey eyes, honestly, is just to keep going back in and blending out with the colors that you used. And like clean brushes, that way you're not using dirty brushes for places that you don't want it to go. So example, if I don't want the black to go anywhere else besides like the crease right here. So if I were to use this for my transition shade, it would just honestly mess up the entire look. Okay, so then what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna go in with this Morphe M210 brush, going in with my Dose of Colors Daisy X KD highlight in Fuego, and I'm just gonna take a little bit of that and apply that to my brow bone highlight. And I do drag it down a little bit, and I drag it into the inner corner and down. And then I take this Eco Tools brush, and from the Kat Von D palette, I'm gonna take this shade here. I'm gonna take a little bit of that, and then I'm just gonna start to swipe it right here a little bit. If I brought the shadow into my inner corners too much, I just kind of swipe it off, just like that. And now I'm gonna go in with my lashes. These are the Baddie Beat lashes in the style Sugar Baby. These are a little bit more on the natural side. Before that, I'm gonna take my IT Superhero Mascara. So that's pretty much it for the entire eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and do my base off of camera, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I went ahead and did my base. Now for the under eyes, I'm going to take, to start off, I'm gonna take this Stila Smudge Stick Waterproof Eyeliner in the shade Black. And then I'm gonna take this kind of flat brush, taking the black, doesn't matter from which palette, and then I'm gonna start to kind of blend the eyeliner and the shadow together. And then I'm gonna take this smaller brush right here, looks like this, and then I'm gonna take that kind of burgundy color from the Jaclyn Hill palette, and then I'm going to take that first shade that we use as the transition shade from the Morphe 35R palette, and then just gonna apply that directly underneath that black. And then I'm going to take a more fluffier brush. This is the Bella RG215. And then going in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye palette, I'm going to take that burgundy shade or red brown shade only a little bit. And since this is a more fluffier one, this is going to be like an overall brush for the entire bottom lash line. So I just apply that. Then I'm going to go with my Wander Beauty mascara just to coat my bottom lashes. Now for lips, I'm going to take the I Love Saudi and ColourPop collaboration. This is the Ultra Satin Lip in the shade 951. Okay, so that pretty much concludes this entire video. I went with obviously I was, like I said in the video, I wanted more of a burgundy smoky eye, but I came out with this and honestly it's pretty much perfect as well. So this is the finished look. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. If you guys aren't already, make sure to turn your post notifications on so you guys are notified every single time I upload a new video.